and start putting them on the website. You know, because the pictures are so important. The pictures are history.
So being 5 days from the promotion, what's the biggest thing that's happening right now?
The worst thing that's happening is that some of the fighters that's backing out the fights, some trainers that think they're so cute, I can't tell them, I said, I sent the paperwork to you a month ago, you don't have it back to me yet. And then they get attitudes. Those guys, what I call incompetent teachers, or they're just trying to be cute. They lucky it's not 25 years ago, because I say, listen, well, you can meet me in the gym, because I don't think you could train, I don't even think you could fight. I'm telling you, bro, Augustine, this is how I was, you know, back then. But now I just say, well, produce somebody that can fight instead of having your guys back out of fights all the time. I told one instructor, he said he wanted so much information on the fighter, and it was his kid's first fight, and the other guy, it was his first fight. He couldn't find anything on the computer, so he said he didn't want his kid to fight. And the kid is 37 years old. I mean, come on, how ridiculous can you be? You know, I find some guys right on Marlbury Street get in there. I give him $10. He said, I'll fight the guy. You know what I mean? And some of them are just high-strung on ego, the trainers. Now, check the background of some of these trainers. Some of them was nobodies. You know, they're talking, I'm an expert in this and that. There was nobodies. They ain't never been in the ring, some of them. I could look at them and tell if you've been in the ring before. Some of them never been in the ring, never been in the cage, they don't even know the art, but they're teaching. But you know, a lot of schools are closing down.
Okay.
A whole lot of them from last year. I call a lot of them out of business. You know why?
Why?
Moving amateurs to professionals too soon and all of them getting wiped out. We haven't seen a person come from this area yet that made it any place. And that's the thing, is building a fighter. Build him as an amateur, and then if he don't want to fight amateur no more, but his ability is not there, why turn him pro? That's like taking a boy talking about you going to the armed forces, don't go for no basic training, talking about you going out to war. He don't even know how to load a gun. You know what I mean? He don't even know how to swim. You just can't put him out there like that.
So basically, they go from amateurs, then trying to get on one of these big promotional circuits with no middle ground, no training, no nothing.
No skill. If you never knocked the guy out in amateur, you never tapped the guy out in amateur, right? Why are you going pro? You know, you never tapped him out, you never went the distance, so you don't know what it is to go, you know, get tired and keep going. You don't have the skills. So you 9-0. Now you tapped everybody out in the first round. They gave you bums to fight. You know, you got to go through you have to go through all kind of degrees as an amateur. And when you turn pro, you ready. You don't even care if the guy had 5 or 6 or 7 fights. I'm ready. You don't care if he's 47 and you 21. I heard a guy tell me, Karriem, he 47, my fight only 23, he's a baby. I said, he's a baby? How you think he's a baby? He's 17 years old. He's not a baby. I said, Muhammad Ali, those fighters was 21 years old when they won world championships. But they was prepared. Most trainers don't know how to prepare these guys. And that's what I found out in mixed martial art. That's why it's going to be, when they interview me, if I ever got on TV, oh man, I'll blast them. They'll be on blast. And they won't be able to deny what I'm saying. You know, listen to this one. I was in a mixed martial arts school, so the trainer, he fought on UFC, I don't even want to say his name. He was saying how he grab the guy's leg and hold him and bring him down. I'm saying, while he holding my leg, what I supposed to be doing? Just jumping around? The first thing, when he put his head, when he's coming to me, number one, you army man. When he's coming to me, he's gonna get hit, number one, with those 4-ounce gloves on. Right?
With something.
Right. He's gonna need with something. I'm not gonna allow you to just grab me. The only guys allow that are the guys who just mentally into wrestling. And then, you know, because it's grab, it's not punching. But I'm talking about the punching, man.
So you teaching your guys how to fight.
How to fight. How to fight. You better take one of my guys and bring him to your headquarters, and he'll get down with your boys. You know what I mean? That's all around guy.
So no matter what style.
Don't matter. Don't even care. Say, line them up. Come on, let's go. That's a man for you. That's a mixed martial art man. Don't care if you're a Thai fighter. Don't care if you're a jiu-jitsu man. Don't care if you're a judo man. Let's match me up. But if you don't teach them all facets, then you got a complex, a inferiority complex when it comes to combat.
How many of your champions are returning champions for this card coming up?
All new guys, all vacant titles, and that's my display of bringing in the new. The other guys who turned pro, none of them has been successful, and I really feel sorry for some of them because I don't want to mention their names, but I knew that trainers was turning them pro too early, and none of them have been successful. And you have to remember, these men have families, or they really believe that they could do something professionally. You know what I mean? But they're listening to a guy who's leading them wrong. But you believe in that person. You follow what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they destroy their whole career. I don't believe in destroying a fighter's career. If I'm training the fighter and he asks me, want to go pro, and I see he's not ready, I said, well, you can't go pro with me. I won't let you go pro. If you go with somebody else, they can take you where they want, but I'm not going to do it because I know you're not ready. But these other guys will do it. My heart is different. I just can't do that because I'm destroying a mother's child, a wife's husband. So I'm not going to do that. And I got to always face the man above. So I would never do nothing like that.
Do you have the fear of expecting too much of them because of your successes in the ring? Do you try it?
Never.
Okay.
Never. I have no ego. I don't have no ego problem. My boy got to beat your boy. I have to prepare you. And this is going to be up to your ability to succeed. I can't make you succeed. The only thing I can do is bring the best out of you. I can bring all out of you I can. But you have to step to that another level. I always tell my fighters, I don't go in the ring with you. You know what I mean? But I'm going to train you. And when you go in there, I don't have to do a whole lot of hollering. Because if I didn't teach you in the beginning, how can I tell you what to do when you're in there? It's like when you get a man prepared for war, when he's fighting, you can't be hollering or shit. Bullets going past your head. He's on his own. But if you gave him everything he needed, then he got to just step to that level. Some does, and some don't. And I feel the same thing about, combat. Whichever art it is. Combat is combat to me.